Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel and thanks for joining me on another video. I do appreciate you stopping in today and I do hope that you will consider subscribing if you enjoy my videos and also like this video, because today we are going to be doing some menu planning or recipe planning, because I actually had posted a recipe on my Instagram yesterday and you guys really wanted that recipe, and you also asked me to do more menu and recipe planning videos on my channel. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to share with you this amazing and delicious recipe that is a family favorite for us, and so I'm going to plan that recipe out for you today. So if you want to see that, then make sure to stick around. Alright guys, so this is my catch-all planner. As you guys know, I'm back to Franken planning if you saw that video from yesterday. So I do have a section in here. I do use the home management expansion pack from the Happy Planner. So if I open it up here, it has different sections which are to-do list, meal planning, house cleaning, and budget. So I'm going to go ahead and open up to the meal planning section. I am going to do a flip through video of this planner because I know you guys want to see that and you want to see how it's all set up. So stay tuned for that. It will be going live on my channel this week. And so I'm going to go ahead and find a blank recipe card, which you guys know I do keep all of the recipes that I'm going to cook for the week in this planner. And so that way when I'm ready to cook, everything's all in one planner. I missed it, y'all. I miss Franken planning. There's nothing like it. So I do enjoy having these already in here and ready to go. And so I am going to be doing this spinach and artichoke stuffed chicken this week. So I have to plan out that recipe. But again, we are going to be doing a Italian sausage gnocchi. I think that's what it's called. I can't probably pronounce it correctly, but it's kind of like pasta, but not really, but it's really, really good. So I'm gonna pull this recipe card out of the planner so I can just plan on it just by itself, put my Happy Planner to the side. I do have my Canon selfie printer, which you guys know I love this thing. So I'm going to be printing the picture with the Canon selfie printer. And then I also have some stickers here. I have the planner basics and the colorful boxes. And I also have my Tombow mono adhesive permanent adhesive. I've got some scissors here, and then I've got my pen. So I'm ready to go. So let's go ahead and start with this menu planning or recipe planning video. And I'm going to start that out by printing out the photo that's going to go on the recipe card. So I'll show you how I do that, and then we'll just plan it out and I'll talk you through the process. So hopefully you'll stick around for that. So I'm going to find the photo that I want to use. So here's my phone, the app that I use for this. And I do have several recipe planning videos on my channel. So I use the same things as far as like what I use to print my photo. A lot of the same stickers and everything. I just kind of keep the same throughout all of my recipe planning. So you can always go back and check those videos. So the app that I'm going to be using is called the Project Life app. I love this app. But the first thing I need to do is find the photos that I want to use. So I'm going to go into my Pinterest. I have lots of yummy recipes on my Pinterest. I know you guys asked a lot of times about, you're really kind of fascinated with my menu planning and recipe planning, which I don't do enough on this channel, so I'm hoping to incorporate that a little bit more. But if you want to know a lot of my family favorites, things I like to cook or things we like to eat as a family, you can always follow me on Pinterest at AtHomeWithQuita, and I have several different boards there so you can kind of get an idea of some of our favorite recipes. So I'm going to go to my board called Yum-O, and actually I could just technically type it in, so maybe I'll do that. And I think I have it here because I cooked it already this week, and actually I'm just going to type in. So I'm going to type in Italian sausage gnocchi. I'm sure I'm saying it incorrectly, so y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but it is in my Pinterest board, Yum-O. And so now I just got to find the correct one, because this one is not it. No, that one's definitely not it. And I know I have it in my Pinterest. So I'm going to check online because maybe I forgot to pin it, and that happens a lot. So basically, again, you're just going to find the recipe that you're trying to work with, and then you're going to capture the photo, and then we're going to print it out. Here it is. Love this. So good, guys. I mean, this is amazing. And this is from saltandlavender.com. And so I want to find out which picture I want to use. So it's either going to be this one, that one, that one. So most blogs have several different pictures that you can choose from. So I wanted to do a couple of different photos in this particular layout. So I'm going to pick two pictures. So the first one is going to be this one. So I'm just going to take my phone and take a screenshot, and then I'm going to go ahead and edit it right here so I don't have to do it later. Hit done, save to photos, and then we're going to do, let's see, that one or that one. I think I like this one better, and I just want to do 2 separate photos. And when I do normally print out my pictures, I do 4 per page, so I try to find 2 other photos that I want to use, so that way I'm not wasting the paper. I've already done that and I have them in my photos, so I'm going to just choose from the ones that I already have. And a lot of times I'll just go ahead and take screenshots of pictures, so that way when I'm ready to recipe plan for that particular recipe, I already have the picture for that. So let's go into the Project Life app and let's add these photos. So you're going to go to this little orange box on the top left corner. We're going to change the layout because we want 4, but as you can see, there's tons of layouts down here. Then I've got to decide if I want horizontal or vertical, and I think in this particular case I want vertical. Then I'm going to go ahead and click on that first box, and then that little photo icon, and then these are the 2 photos that I chose. And then again, I told you I had some other photos in here for some other recipes that I wanted to try out, so I'm just going to go ahead and add those while I'm here. That way, again, I don't waste anything. This is a keto recipe that I want to try some keto nachos. This recipe here is not keto. Sometimes I'll cook different for my family during the week because I don't feel like it's fair for them to be on a diet just because I am. So I don't always cook the same thing for all of us. Sometimes I'll make different meals. Okay, so these 2 pictures are all going to go on 1 page. So now let's go ahead and print it. We've got the Canon selfie printer right here. And I'll link this in the description box below just in case you're interested in grabbing one of these. Love this Canon selfie printer. And especially it is especially good for recipe planning like I'm using it for, or you can use it for memory planning. So I love this thing. I've had it for probably like 2 years now. It has not I have not had any issues with it, and so it's been all good. Now I'm noticing on the recipe card that this is for slow cooker, so I definitely don't want to use that because I have lots of yummy slow cooker recipes coming up. So hopefully you guys want to see those videos, because when the kids go back to school, I'm doing all slow cooker recipes for an entire week. So if you guys want to see that, then make sure to leave a comment below and let me know if that's something you're interested in seeing. So I'm going to pull a different recipe card because I don't want to waste these slow cooker ones. And this one's not going to be a slow cooker. It's going to be just a regular recipe card. And I think what I want to do, guys, let me know what your thoughts are on this, is I want to do a whole week of organization videos, DIY videos off the desk. So I want to do a whole week of non-planner videos. Would you guys support me on that? What do you think? What do you want? Maybe 1 planner video that week, and then the rest like DIY, organization, mommies, hauls, things like that for like an entire week. That's really what I want to do, and those are the type of videos I really want to add to my channel. So let me know what you guys think, if you guys would want to see those type of videos, and I'll film them for you and I'll be happy to do it. So let me know. All right, so we've got the photos here. So now we want to export them, and we want to hit print, and we should see our Canon selfie printer come up in the printers there, and then we're just going to hit print, and that is it. So we're going to wait for this to print out. As you can see, it is contacting the printer right now. So let me pull that into frame just so you can see it a little bit more. And it's busy, so we're just waiting for that to print, and then we'll come back and we'll get decorating. All right, so I may as well show you this so you can see how easy it is to change the ink. So as you can see, I'm getting a message here that tells me that I need to insert a new ink cassette. So I'm gonna show you how to do that since I gotta do it anyway. So I'm gonna show you that process since I have to do it anyways. I may as well show you just so you can see how easy it is to change it out. So I'm going to open the side up here. There's a little spot here that says open. Then I'm gonna press it in. Actually, yeah. I'm gonna press that up and then slide it out. And then I'm gonna open this one. See how easy that is? And then I'm just gonna slide it on in, and we are good to go. All right, so now I can go ahead and print out those photos. Slide that back in here. This is the tray with the photo paper. All right, so now we are ready to go. So let's go back here to the Project Life app, hit that again, export, and then print. And then Canon selfie is selected, hit print, and we're good to go. And if y'all hear a background noise in my video right now, that is the landscapers outside making lots of noise. So you're gonna hear that for a little bit until they leave. So you may not notice it, but I notice it every time I'm editing my videos, and it's really annoying. So I just thought I would disclaim that and let you guys know that that is what the sound is that you are hearing, if you hear it. All right, we are all done. That is how the photos turned out. So I'm going to remove the Canon selfie, put it to the side, so that way it is out of my way. And now it's time to decorate the planner pages and make it look really cute and functional. All right, so this is my recipe planner. You guys have seen this before. Love this recipe planner. This is where I keep all of my recipes. Inside of here, I have some stickers here from the Happy Planner, some stickers from my shop here, and then random Happy Planner stickers. And then I also keep this sticker book here, which I received from a fellow planner babe. So graciously, she sent these to me. I was running out of these, so I definitely needed this again, and she knows how much I love menu planning. So I've got this here, and then all of these stickers in here. And again, I am passing this recipe planner down to my daughter. I have done several flip throughs of this on my channel. I love recipe planning. It's my favorite thing, and you guys have heard me say that lots of times, and it is so true. So I've got all of these stickers here available to me. So let's go ahead and just start planning out everything. And so the first thing I need to do is go ahead and cut these or punch these. In this particular case, I'm going to punch them with my circle punch because I already have a layout in mind. And so I'm going to cut off the remaining two that I'm not using right now, and then I'm going to go ahead and punch the other two. So put those to the side. I love using this circle punch, especially since the bowl is circular and the meal is circular. So I think it's going to look very nice. And I'm going to do it a little bit off center. I'm not going to do it in the center because, I don't know, I just like things to look different sometimes. So I'm going to punch that there, and then I'm going to punch this because I want a little bit of the pot to show. And I just want the picture to be different, not your standard circular, perfect, you know, centered photo. All right, so I've got two pictures here, and I think I'm gonna put them on this side. Yeah, we're gonna try them on that side. All right, so I don't need this, so I'm gonna move that to the side. I've got my pictures punched here. I've got my pen. I'm going to be using the Micron 08 pen. Love this pen. So let me go ahead and stick down the photos using my Tombow Mono Permanent Adhesive. Sometimes I'll use this, and sometimes I'll use double-sided tape. It just all depends on what is available to me at that moment. And then I want to position them however I want them to be. And actually, I'm just going to set those to the side because I do want to add something else on the bottom before I put that on there completely, which is going to be a colorful box. I want to put a long colorful box down first, and then we will add the photos on top of that. And let's see what color I want to go with. Oh, I love that peach color. I would prefer a grid though. So whatever I can find that has a grid that's long enough. I love the grid ones, as you can see, except the gold. I'm not ready to use gold yet. So maybe I'll just use a grid one that's not as long as this one. Yeah, I'll use this peach one. All right, so I said I wanted to put it over here. So I'm thinking more towards the bottom because I want to have enough space to write the recipe out. All right, so that's that. And then we'll put this here. Which side do I want it on? We'll put that there. And I'm just going to kind of lay it out just to see how I want it to be positioned. Make sure that the spacing is correct. All right, I think that looks good. Okay, and then I want more colorful boxes. I want two more small ones in the same color scheme. Maybe, yep, lighter. We'll go lighter. And I'm going to put these on this side. I love the colorful boxes. This is like my favorite sticker book now, along with the Happy Girl. I love the Happy Girl as well. But this is just a gorgeous sticker book, and you need multiple of them. Like, you can't just have one. You gotta have like a whole bunch of these. Okay, so let's see if I can move this over just a little bit more. without it ripping. I'm just gonna leave it as is because I just have a bad feeling that it's gonna tear. Okay, so far so good, right? So now I'm gonna go ahead and write in what the recipe is, which is, I wanna make sure I'm spelling it right because I have been known to spell things incorrectly every now and again. So I wanna make sure that I have the correct spelling. So it is 1 pan creamy, I'm not gonna say that again, sausage pasta like dish, okay? That's what we're gonna call it. So I'm not gonna put 1 pan, I'm just gonna do, somebody please tell me how to pronounce this. Is it gnocchi? It's probably gnocchi. That looks cute enough, right? Okie dokie. All right, so now, oh, I hope you guys saw that. Did you guys see what I wrote? Hopefully you guys saw what I wrote. So I'm gonna go back in just to highlight it. All right, perfect. So now that I have that written in, we're gonna go ahead and decorate the page a little bit further so that way we can go ahead and start writing in the ingredients, and then we can write in all the instructions and everything else. So let's go ahead and start that process. And I don't think I need to talk you through too much more of this video. I think I'm just going to go ahead and decorate the page, and I'm gonna write the recipe out, and then I'll come back at the end and I'll show you how it all turned out. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start writing down the steps. So that way, well, actually, let me write down what I need to purchase first, and then I'm gonna write down the steps because I don't want to add the bullet points when I don't know how much space I'm gonna need to write out each step. So let me do that next. All right, so I need 1 package of Italian sausage, which is 8.8 ounces, and it says cut into bite-sized pieces. But I'm just going to buy the ground Italian sausage. That is just the easiest thing for me to buy, and that way I don't have to chop anything or cut anything up. I can just literally cook it in the pan, and I can kind of chop it up as I'm cooking it. So you're gonna need Italian sausage. Then you're gonna need 1/2 of a small onion chopped finely. And when I cooked this week, I used red onion. I love red onion. Then you're going to need garlic. It says 4 cloves. I always buy the jarred garlic. It works out better for me, but I'm gonna write 4 cloves here just so I know. And then 1/3 cup of dry white wine. It also says 1 can of diced tomatoes, 1 cup of heavy cream, 1 pound of uncooked panato gnocchi, 1/2 cup of a freshly grated Parmesan cheese, a handful of fresh basil, and salt and pepper to taste. So I'm gonna go ahead and write down all of those things. All right, so I wrote down all of the ingredients that I need to buy. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and start writing in what I need to do to make this recipe happen. All right, so let's go ahead and write in all of the steps. I love this little sticker here that says steps, which is typically for the fitness planner, but I thought it fit, so why not use it? So again, this is a super easy recipe, guys. It's only a few steps and you can enjoy this meal just as me and my family do. So I'm gonna go ahead and write in all of the preparation steps, and then we're gonna fill in the sidebar here, and then we're done. We're gonna make it look cuter, and that's pretty much it. So let me go ahead and go with that process, and then I'll come back again. All right, so the recipe page is done. So now I'm going to go back through to the sidebar, and I'm going to write in a couple more things. So it says it yields 4 servings. I always double that because there's 4 of us in the family, and I like to have additional extras for the next day. And it says the cook time is 25 minutes. So let's put that here. And the prep time, it says, is 5 minutes. See how easy that is? Difficulty, it's really a 0, but I'll put 1 line there just so it makes it look cuter. And then I am looking for the main ingredients, which is gnocchi. And sausage. And I don't really have too much that I need to put down here. I like to serve with a salad. And bread. And as far as the notes here, there really aren't any notes. And the temperature, there's no temperature there. I'll put medium heat. And there's no notes, so I'm going to go ahead and just put something there. So I'm going to put, it's quick and incredibly delicious. And it is toddler friendly. Addison loves this, and I like to know that. And I can just add a sticker there at the bottom to finish it off and make it look cuter. So let's see what we can add there that is in that same color scheme. Then we're done. We are done. I like this. This says family dinner night, but it is pink, and that doesn't go with my color scheme. Good food, good people, good times would be great, but I don't think that's gonna fit. So how about this Bon Appetit? It's circular, and I think it's gonna be the perfect thing to go there. Perfect. Yep, that is good. All right, so that is it, guys. I really missed recipe planning. I got to do more recipe planning videos on my channel because I really enjoy them, and I think that I need to just start doing them more because I miss doing them. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. I'm just looking at my stickers to see if there's anything that I can add here, and I like these arrows here. So maybe I can just add this quick arrow just to kind of finish it off. Yep, think that looks great. I love it. Hopefully you guys love it just as much as I do. Again, this is a super yummy and easy recipe. I will be uploading this photo as well as the step-by-step instructions, as well as the original blog where I found this recipe, so that way you guys can go check out that blog as well, because this is not my original recipe. I don't really have too many original recipes. I normally get my recipes from Pinterest and from Google, and so make sure to follow my board on Pinterest if you want to see where my inspiration comes from, and also head on over to my blog later on so that way you can see this recipe for yourself and you can make this for your family. Make sure to tag me in any photos of the recipe if you do decide to cook this. I would love to see how it turned out and what you thought of this whole thing. So thanks guys so much for watching today. I really appreciate you stopping in to join me on this recipe planning video. I'm going to be including lots more on my channel, so stay tuned for that. So if you're new here on my channel, again, I do hope that you will consider subscribing and also liking this video if you enjoyed watching today. So thanks again guys for joining me on this video, and I hope that I will see you on the next one.